B3, what up? We are live, ready to go. We're going to make this a quick one because I got to run up to the campgrounds after this with the boys. We do a lot of going back and forth during All-Star season, so busy time to be sick for sure. But made it through the second All-Star game today. We won one on Thursday night. We lost the one today. I feel like today every single bad bounce that could have possibly happened went against us. Like we got no lucky bounces today. And if we did, we messed it up. Like it was just one of those games where everything that could go wrong did go wrong. But still a good game. Just, little tough on the bad bounces. But what are you gonna do? They're 1-1. They got the game on Tuesday that they kind of have to win to move on, and then the next two games after that, which who knows how it's gonna go. So playing it by ear, but always fun All-Star season. We got the blue Donrusses in this week. A couple of cases of those. If you haven't looked into them, they're interesting. You got basically 90 cards. I think there's like 6 packs in there. 5 packs are basically all base cards, and then 1 pack is just all hits. Pretty weird how they structured these boxes, but they've been loaded, so I'm excited. All right, we got break 413 on deck. Break 413. We're going to go through a quick list of ownership, and then we're going to dive right in and get started because, like I said, I got to do this. Hopefully, we can finish this by 8 and then up to the campground. So, going to be pressed for time. So, we're going to be moving quick. But wanted to do this before we left. That way, I didn't have to worry about trying to either get back later tonight or tomorrow to do it. Just get it out of the way, and then we can, chill till Tuesday pretty much. Got a bunch of stuff going on. It's vacation week. Braden's birthday in 2 days. He's turning 14. And, lots going on. So, not to mention the fact that, some of you guys know I had scarlet fever recently, but I also just found out I'm also positive for Lyme disease. So now I'm starting another round of antibiotics for that. So it's been a crazy couple of weeks, but we're getting there. We're getting to a point where mentally we feel good. Physically we're recovering, getting to a better place, but it's going to be a slow recovery, I feel like. But yeah, definitely feeling way better than I did the last couple of weeks. So, all right, let's get started with the list of ownership. We got, like I said, break 413 on the table now. We got Bogey in on the Cardinals, Robert Avisha on the Falcons, Joe Lurch on the Ravens, Harlan Benner on the Bills. We got Joe Lurch on the Panthers, Benny Lamp on the Bears, Goody on the Bengals. Cleveland is still open and available. If anyone wants him, 20 takes him. If not, they'll stay with the house. Totally fine. Robert Avisha on the Cowgirls. We got Mike Haralambis on the Broncos. Adam Light on the Lions. Mike Haralambis on the Packers. Joe Lurch on the Texans. Adam Light on the Colts. We got Matty V, Mr. Vanover on the Jags. B3 on the Chiefs. Mike Haralambis on the Raiders. We got Goody on the Chargers. Adam Light on the Rams and the Dolphins. Joe Lurch on the Vikings and the Patriots. New Orleans and Rattlers still out there. I think we got to mark down to 35 if anyone wants them. If not, we'll keep them. If anyone wants to take both of the last spots, Saints and the Browns, we would do them both for 50. It's $10 off. If not, like I said, we'll keep them. It's totally fine. I got the boys on the G-Men. We got Wayne Mowry on the Jets. Johnny Green, surefire breaks on the Eagles. We got Benny Lamp on the Steelers. Josh Hammer on the Niners, Dusty Luke on the Seahawks and the Titans. We got Joe Lurch on the Bucks, and then Goody rounding us out on the Washington Commanders / Redskins / football team, depending on the year and the player pictured. What up, Goody? All right, what are we breaking tonight? Well, first things first, we got a bunch of Optic hangers, a.k.a. our appetizers, 5 total. One pretty big dented box there. You know what they say, 60% of the time they hit every single time. I was excited when I got that one. It's the only one that's cellophaned, meaning from Target. All the rest are from Walmart. No, I'm backwards. It's the only one from Walmart that has the cellophane on it. All the rest are from Target, so they're just glued with tape. But you got 5 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. What we're looking for is the ultra rares, which include the downtown duos, uptowns, and more. So we got 5 of those to get us started. A little appetizer, kind of wet the palate. And then we've got our Contenders hobby, 5 autos guaranteed. Usually a couple of numbered cards in there as well. Usually about 10 inserts. You're looking for your ultra rare gala tickets. And License to Dominate, I believe, is the other one. Tons of different hits. We got 3 on-card autos out of the last one. 6 autos total. You're supposed to get 5, so you just never really know kind of how it's going to shake out. Other hobby boxes, Optic Contenders. 2 autos guaranteed. You're looking for the cracked ice parallels and the gold parallels. Those are usually numbered to 22 and to 10. You've got your crown jewels and VIP ultra rares. 6 cards total. It's usually 1 base rookie, 1 numbered, 1 auto, on card, 1 auto, sticker, and then 1 random. That's kind of what we've noticed. Could be another auto, could be a patch, could be, 2 rookies. Usually how it shakes out. And then we've got a half a case of the blue Donnies, blue Donruss blasters. You're looking for the blaster exclusive rookie phenom and Donruss thread mem cards. And then you're also looking for the red hot rookies, the Optic hollow rated rookie previews, and then the ultra rare downtown. We got 10 of them. 1, 2, we got 1 dented too. I got to find it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that one back there is the dented one, if I remember where I put it. And then 10. Yep. That's kind of the dented one. I don't know. There's one that's definitely dented up. I got to find it. I thought it was this one. Yeah. This one's kind of dented. Probably like a 30% of the time it hits every time kind of dent. Not a huge dent, but nice little dent there. All right, so we're going to get started with this one right off the bat. Good luck, V3. You guys will see how these are structured. They're definitely weird, I'm telling you. It's like 6 packs. 5 of them are all base. 7 packs. 6 are going to be all base, and 1 is just going to be like loaded with hits. You're going to see. You're going to be like, what the heck? Who put this box together? When I saw them opening them, I was like, is this like a random thing or is this every box? And then it's like pretty much almost every single box. And there's a weird story behind it. Some say that the first batch that Panini shipped out to Target was like a misprint and there was just blasters going out with literally nothing in them but base cards, 90 base cards. And they basically shipped them all back and then repackaged them and put in 1 extra pack of hits. That's like the rumor, but like I said, I don't know if there's any truth to it or not, but that's what it looks like when you watch the videos people have posted online of people, putting their hits up, opening boxes. It's a weird rip, I'm telling you. Security tag. This will be the first one I'm doing. So I'm curious to see if it was all of the blue Donruss boxes. Yeah, I mean, look at that. You can tell right there. It's all base. The whole pack, just base, nothing else. I think there's like 2 packs with 1 insert, 3 or 4 packs all base, and then 1 pack that's just loaded with hits. So let's see if that's the way it plays out. Good luck, B3. Good luck. All right, we got Brett Favre, Devonta Smith, George Pickens, Brandon Ayuk, Jahan Dotson, Mack, Stafford, Zach Thomas, Cam Jordan, Worley, Zerline, Geno, Young Wei, Lamar, James Cook, Zappy, DJ Moore, Deron Bland, Josh Jacobs, Jamal Charles, Levante David, L'Jarius Sneed, Chuba, Nico, Jonathan Taylor, Higgins, Elijah Moore. See what I'm talking about? All base B3. This is wild. All right. Singleton, Puka, Big Cat, Leo Williams. You got Warren Moon, Darius Slay, Najee, Fred Warner, Dexter Manley, the other Josh Allen, Jacoby Myers, QJ, Higbee, Wilkins, Sauce, Connor, Algier, Roquan, Josh Allen, the Josh Allen, Kendrick Bourne, DeAndre Swift, Jake Ferguson, Romeo Dobbs, Travis Kelce. So all base, the whole first half of the box. All right, now we get down to like where the inserts and the hits start soon. So we got Arch Manning, Jerome Bettis, the bus, Shake and Bake, Tajay, Shaq, McPherson, Judy, Garrett Bowles, David Montgomery, Darius Slayton, CJ Stroud, Jalen Hurts, Justin Fields, George Kittle, Scary Terry. Ooh, thought I missed one. Kaimi Fairbairn, Josh Downs, Gabe Davis, Asante Samuel, Vince Ferragamo, production line. First hit out the box going to the Bears, Benny Lamp. That is DJ Moore and Jalen Johnson on the production line. Nice hit for Benny. You got Xavier Gibson, K9, Trey McBride, Jake Matthews, Drew Bledsoe, AJ Brown, Danny White, Luke Musgrave, Joe Tooney, Devon Achane, Demario Davis, Godwin, Phelan, D-Hop, Patrick Ricard, Tyler Bass, Jamar Chase, Jeff Garcia, Cortland Sutton. Now's the hits. So this is one pack right here. You got Shipley going out to the Eagles, Johnny Green, Chop Robinson going out to Miami, Adam Light, Luke McCaffrey to Goody Goody on a rookie, Rasheen Ali going out to Joe Lurch. You got Jacob Cowan going out to San Fran, Josh Hammer, Michael Penix going out to Atlanta, Robert Avisha, Drake May going out to the Patriots, Joe Lurch, Tyjae Washington going out to Miami, that is Adam Light, Joe Alt to the Chargers, Goody Goody, Jaquan Jackson to the Titans, that is going to be Dusty Luke. You got Audric Estime going out to Denver, that's going to be Benny Lamp. Luke Musgrave is your press proof for Green Bay. That is Mike Haralambis. We've got a rookie revolution, Adonai Mitchell for the Colts. Adam Light, we'll take that. Nice insert there. The other Josh Allen, Elite Series, going out to the Jags, Matty V. Xavier Worthy going out to B3 on the throwback rookie. Then you got Lee Evans for Harlan Benner on the Bills. And then Robert Brazil going out to Dusty Luke on the Oilers, a.k.a. Titans. So that's how these boxes are going to play out. You're going to get a whole bunch of base in 5 packs. One pack is probably going to have one hit, and then the other pack is going to have all hits. All rookies, inserts, everything, no base. Definitely an interesting way to go with this set. I'll tell you that. When I saw these for the first time, I was like, this is crazy. And then I started to see all the downtowns and uptowns come out. I was like, damn, these boxes are loaded. They're trying to make up for some kind of mistake or something because they were loaded. All right, so first 2 QBs out, Drake and Penix. All right, so one blaster in. Man, I was cooking today in the sun. It was a hot one to spend a Sunday out on a baseball field. I'll tell you that. Whew. Yeah, goody. Very weird product for sure. I like it, but it's weird. Not the way I'm used to seeing things. All right, we got Bears, Colts, Chiefs, Broncos, Dolphins, Niners, Washington. There we go. All right, bench is set. Let's go to number 2. Security tag, empty box. Well, that pack's open, so that should be interesting. Huh? Yeah. I also have to go move the laundry over because, like I said, heading up to the campgrounds after this. So I just heard it go off, and that's got our baseball stuff for Thursday when we get back for Tuesday for his next game. So give me just like 30 seconds to go move the laundry over from the washer to the dryer. All right, that's done. Multitasking, B3, multitasking. All right, here we go. Donruss number 2. We got Cole, Lofton, Cooks, McDuffie, Aaron Jones, Jimmy Smith, Joey Bosa, Olave, Waddle, Alvin Kamara, Andre Reed, Munoz, Ford, McLaughlin, Anzalone, Lane Johnson, Warren. You got Nick Bosa, Steven Davis, KJ, D-Hop, Adam Thielen, Dan Marino, Stephon Diggs, Dickerson, Rogers, JSN, Kyler, Grady, Matabuke, Martin, Robinson, Pacheco, Addison, Asante Samuel, Ferragamo, Achan, Demario, Godwin, Dallas Turner, rookie revolution on the short print going out to Minnesota. That's Joe Lurch. Then you got Chase Brown and David Njoku. So nice one there for Minnesota on the rookie rev. Then we got Reynolds, Laporta, Daniel Jones, Dangerous, Purdy, Payne, Vrabel, Keenan Allen, Tajay, Shaq, Kaimi Fairbairn, Downs, Gabe Davis, Reek Woolen, Buda Baker, Andre Rison, Mark Andrews. You got Greg Rousseau, Luke Musgrave, Danny White, Joe Tooney, Sammy D, McMahon, Higbee, Wilkins, Arch Manning, The Bus, Shake and Bake, Jeff Garcia, Sutton, Decker, Burnsy, Namath, Fields, Skittles, Scary Terry. You got Drew Bledsoe, AJ Brown, Nico, JT, other Josh Allen, Jacoby Myers, QJ, Trey McBride, Jake Matthews, Patrick Ricard, Tyler Bass, Jamar Chase. Now we got Jordan Whittington for the Rams. That's going to be Adam Light. Kool-Aid McKinstry for the Saints. That is B3. You got Latu for Indy and Adam Light. Roman Wilson going out to Benny Lamp. Jatavian Sanders going out to Carolina, Joe Lurch. You got Jeremiah Trotter for Philly. That is Johnny Green. J.C. Latham for Tennessee and Dusty Luke. Xavier Legette for Carolina and Joe Lurch. You got Jordan Morgan for the Packers. Mike Haralambis. Javon Baker for the Patriots and Joe Lurch. Edge Cooper, Green Bay, Mike Haralambis. You got Asante Samuel on the press proof. The Galaxy of Stars, Justin Herbert. Nice short print there for the Chargers. Goody. Nice hit. Dallas Turner going back out to Minnesota. That is Joe Lurch. You got T.O. on the throwback for Robert Avisha. Malik Neighbors on the throwback for the boys. And my homies on the throwback for the Chiefs. All right, not bad. We'll take a Galaxy of Stars. Those are definitely short printed. They're like the crunch time this year. So that's a nice little start for the Chargers. All right, good. Let's go there. Let's go there. All right, good. Getting the bench in order real quick here. We're good there. Okay, Giants. Colts. There we go. All right, good. Bench is set. Good to go. All right, let's do some of the hangers. Empty box. Get the hangers out of the way, then we'll go back to the blasters. Empty box. We got our dented box here. Empty box. Two more. We'll rip them all down. We'll do them all at once. Empty box. And then last but not least, number 5. Boom. Empty box. All right, so we got our 5 hangers. Then we'll go back to the Donruss blasters and keep hacking away at them. All right, here we go. Good luck, P3. Good luck. Right off the rip, we got Tyler Algier leading it off. Jamison Williams, Von Miller, Anthony Richardson, Zach Moss, Sky Moore, Jake Ferguson. The Muth is loose. Dallas Goedert, CJ Mosley, Aaron Rodgers, Jalen Hyatt, Jamal Williams, Keyshawn Boot, Harrison Smith. You got Gabe Davis on the silver. That's Jacksonville, Matty V. Bo Nix coming out on the 2014 retro rated rookie, Denver. Mike Haralambis. We got AR on a captain in charge going out to Indy, Adam Light. Jalen Polk for the Patriots. Joe Lurch is our scope. Nice one there. And then JD5 coming out. So Jaden said, all right, not in the first 2 boxes of Donruss. That's fine. I'll just come out when the Optic starts flowing. Good choice there, Jaden. Good choice. Let's kind of stagger them a little bit there. Got a little Bo Nix going. Get in there, Gabe Davis. All right, cool. So there we go. One hanger down, 4 to go. All right, we got Travis Etienne, Amari Cooper, Trey McBride, Jared Goff, Dalton Kincaid, Stephon Diggs, Keenan Allen, Cortland Sutton, Alan Lazard. You got Thibodeau, Danny Dimes, AK-41. I always want to say 7. Antonio Gibson, Jay Jetta, Jonnu Smith. You got Marshawn Nealand on the hollow. That one going out to the Cowgirls and Robert Avisha. Very nice. Scary Terry on the play action for Goody Goody. Tua on the passing grade for Adam Light. Lad McConkey. Chargers. Goody Goody on the purple scope. Bang. Beauty. And then Nealon back on a base for Robert Avisha. That was the hit you were looking for the Chargers there, Goody Goody. That gets them going. Nice short printed Herbie and a Lad purple scope. Great start on the Chargers. Heck yeah. Nice Optic preview or Optic Hollow there too. We'll take it. We'll take it. There we go. Get the base out of there. That's 2 hangers down. 3 to go. All right. We got Roquan, Quay Walker, J.C. Horn, T-Law, Jerome Ford, Zay Jones, PS2, Minka, Jalen Carter, Jalen Hurts, Garrett Wilson, Darius Slayton, Kendre Miller, Jabril Peppers, Jacoby Brissett, Dalton Kincaid on a hollow. Nice one there for Harlan. CeeDee Lamb, Diamond Hands going out to Robert Avisha. Then you got a passing grade, Michael Penix, Atlanta, Robert Avisha, another nice one. Javon Bullard going out to Mike Haralambis on the scope for the D-back on the Packers. And then Jaquan Jackson on the Optic rated for Dusty Luke on Tennessee. All right. Perfect. All right, bench is set. Hanger number 4. Let's get it. We got Sky Moore, Jake Ferguson, Grady Jarrett, Jordan Love, Evan Ingram, Dak Prescott, Bijan, Jamal Williams, Keyshawn Boot, Harrison Smith, Sammy D. We got Devon Achane, Tyler Higbee, Joey Bosa, Isaiah Spiller, J.J. McCarthy on the hollow. Vikings, Joe Lurch, bang. Best buddies, best tutties going out to Harlan. That's Josh Allen, Dalton Kincaid. You got Jonathan Brooks for Carolina and Joe Lurch. We'll take that. Braylon Trice coming out for Atlanta. Robert Avisha. Cooper DeJean for Johnny Green. And then my homies always gets a sleeve. Cooper DeJean for Johnny Green. And that right there is a beautiful JJ. There we go. It's like, how am I staggering this? Okay, good. Jonathan Brooks, Carolina, already off to a good start for Joe Lurch. Hitting in volume as usual. Little best buddies, best tutties. All right, we got one more hanger to go. Get this bench in order real quick. There we go. All right, we're good there. All right, we got Deuce Vaughn, C.J. Stroud, Roshan Johnson, Captain Kirk, Jerry Judy, Buda Baker, I clipped Penix and he just took a dive. Thought he would stand in there, but I guess not. All right, we got Jahmyr Gibbs, Jalen Ramsey, Raheem Mostert, Cooper Kupp, Derwin James, Herbie, Zamir, Jonathan Allen. You got Rodgers on the hollow going out to the Jets. That is Wayne Mowry. Best buddies, best tutties. That's Deshaun Watson and Amari Cooper for B3. Michael Penix back again on a primary colors for Robert Avisha. Jeremiah Trotter coming out for Johnny Green on the scope. Wish that was DeJean. And then Motor Jr., Tyrone Tracy going out to the G-Men. We'll take that. Tracy's going to be a beast this year. I'm telling you, going to be a stud. All right, there we go. So the hangers are done. Let's pop back to the blasters. Keep it rolling. I'll try to go through the base ones quick because I know that's going to drag. Like I said, also hoping to be done by 8 so I can keep myself on a schedule. So I got to move quick. Empty box, security tag. We all know how I like to set a time for myself and then it never really works. But we're going to try. Kid card, base pack, and probably another base pack. Base pack. Beautiful. All right, so we can just kind of lift these up from here. These are all going to be base. We know that. So we'll start here for the most part. Dave Robinson, Pacheco, Addison, Johnson, Warren, Thomas, Jordan, Worley, David, Snead, Bowles, Montgomery, Slayton, Gibson, Walker, Purdy, Payne, Vrabel, Keenan Allen, Martin, Buckner, White, ATN, Max, Stafford, Algier, Roquan, Josh Allen, McPherson, Judy, Musgrave, Tooney, Darnold, McMahon, Wilson, Jim Hart, Steve Young, Ridley, Deontay, Andre, Singleton, Puka, Big Cat, Sauce, Connor, McCaffrey, Jonathan Allen, DeMario, Butkus, Shake and Bake, Tajay, Shaq Thompson, Fairbairn, Downs, Rome Odunze is your rookie revolution. Nice one there for the Bears. That's going to be Benny Lamp. Then you got Woolen, Baker, Rison, Andrews, and Rousseau. So another short print for the Bears. We got to find some Caleb for you, Benny, but at least we're getting some decent short print hits up there. All right. We got Brandon Cooks, McDuffie, Aaron Jones, Elliott, Minka, QJ, Higbee, Christian Wilkins, Archie Manning, The Bus, Garcia, Sutton, Decker, Bernsey, Namath, Bosa, Stephen Davis, KJ, Komet, Lofton, Hubbard, Nico, JT, other Josh Allen, Jacoby Myers, McBride, Matthews, Ricard, Bass, Chase, Fatanu going out to Benny on the Steelers. Bucky going out to Tampa, Joe Lurch, Jordan Travis to Wayne Mowry. You got Darius Robinson going out to Bogey, Guyton to Robert Avisha, Rattler going out to B3, Raymond going out to Bogey, Brock Bowers going out to Mike Haralambis, Malachi to Wayne Mowry, Mims going out to Cincy, that is Goody Goody, Michael Pratt to Green Bay, that is Mike Haralambis, Sap on the press proof, Michael Penix on the rookie revolution, Robert Avisha killing it on Atlanta, Bryce Young on the Elite Series for Carolina, and Joe Lurch. You got Shockey on the throwback for B3, Polk on the Donruss throwback for the Patriots, Joe Lurch, and then Run CMC as well, going out to San Fran and Josh Hammer. So Penix staying hot. Quarterbacks are hot right now. We got to get some of the skill position guys going. But right now, quarterbacks are hot. Penix, JJ, Bo, Jaden, Drake, all hitting. The only one that's not is Caleb right now. So we got to get Caleb going for Benny. But the Bears have been in the mix. Boom. Boom. All right, bench is set. Let's keep it rolling. Blaster number 4. Empty box, security tag. That's our hit pack down there. All right. We'll take it down to like right there. All right. McMahon, Dangerous, Purdy, Payne, Vrabel, Wilkins, Archie Manning, The Bus, Shake and Bake, Tajay, Taylor Decker, Burnsy, Namath, Woolen, Buddha, Keenan, Martin, Robinson, Pacheco, Addison. You got Shaq, Fairbairn, Downs, Gabe Davis, Asante Samuel, Andre Rison, Mark Andrews, Rousseau, Chase Brown, Njoku, Lane Johnson, Warren, Bosa, Stephen Davis, KJ, Ferragamo, Achan, DeMario, Godwin, D-Hop, Josh Reynolds, Laporta, Danny Dimes. You got Rogers, JSN, Cole Kmet, Brandon Cooks, Lofton, McDuffie, Aaron Jones, Thielen, Marino, Diggs, Dickerson, and Jimmy Smith. All right. Second half of the blaster. We got Kyler, Jarrett, Matabuke, Reed, Munoz, Jake Elliott, Minka, CMC, Jonathan Allen, Demario Douglas, Bosa, Olave, Waddle, Kamara, Rashad White, Ford, McLaughlin, Anzalone, Eli, Mike Williams, Dick Butkus, Aubrey, Jordan Love, Hollywood, Hawkinson, Levis, Rozier, Schultz. You got Holland, BTJ staying hot from the last break. Rookie Rev for Jacksonville. That's going to be Matty V, I believe. Yes, sir. Mr. Vanover. Nice one there. Weatherspoon, Rice, Bijan, Jamal Lewis, Hamilton, Marshawn Lloyd to Green Bay, Mike Haralambis, Aeneas Smith to Johnny Green, Jalen McMillan to Joe Lurch. You got Devin Leary to Joe Lurch, JJ McCarthy to Joe Lurch, Sione Vakai going out to Detroit, Adam Light, Caleb finally showing up for Benny Lamp. There we go. Malik for Miami, that's Adam Light. Peyton Wilson for the Steelers and Benny. You got Ricky Pearsall for San Fran, Hammer. Troy Franklin going out to Denver, Mike Haralambis. Rousseau on the press proof. Adonai Mitchell back again on a rookie revolution. Nice one there for Indy, Adam Light. Trey Benson, the rookies, going out to Bogey. Run CMC going out to Hammer. Ricky Pearsall going out to Josh Hammer. Nice little throwback rookie there. And then Mel Renfro for Robert Avisha. Ooh. Almost took the light out. I'm not far behind you. I'm like 6 boxes left. You are? Okay. Is your dad coming to let Abby out?
What?
Is your dad coming to let Abby out, or should I let her out?
My dad will come let her out.
Okay. Later, though.
What?
Later.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only thing that I need you to do.
Uh-huh.
What? What?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Is just clean her bowls out. Clean their bowls out.
The food bowls. Yeah, I got you.
I think that's it.
Okay. You can do that.
And maybe take this stuff out of the dishwasher too.
Oh, empty the dishwasher. I gotta.
Clean the dog bowls.
Hold on 1 sec, B3. Clean the dog bowls. All out the bathroom mat should be done. Like, that's how I do, so. We don't have some.
Everything's up for that except for the sheet. I just do it like it's this number on
That
it.
was what about the two cans?
You washed one and then you washed one. And I took
There's two on the bag.
you washed one.
Oh, what's that?
What?
Where?
And honestly, you're hating but I took all the stuff that was in my cart. They would have had everything. All the donations I'm gonna have.
There's no toys or anything? It's all closed. Before I come up, I'll empty it all out. Tell me.
They only get into
I've never like drilled a delivery driver. All I know is that we need it. So that's why I feel good for it. It's like we're getting money back. Well, it's not us. It's we don't. To me, that's important too. So, anyway, yeah, I will dump all of it. It's fine. Okay. All right, B3. Like I said, a little hectic today. Me getting sick. We're way behind schedule. Nothing happened the way it should have the last couple of weeks. I've basically just been in the way. And Cass has been doing almost everything. She cleaned the whole house. We did a spring cleaning in the summer and threw out like 80% of what we own. Not throw it out, donated it, basically made room, got rid of stuff that we've been holding on to. Like, oh, what if we need that one day? We don't. We haven't needed it in 12 years. Get rid of it. So we're slowly kind of cleaning things up, doing a little remodeling. And then I think I'm going to move offices from where I am now in the office I've had for 5 years into what we usually call the workshop, which will give us about 2.5 times the room. So a lot of big things going on. But Cass has just been absolutely grinding, cleaning the house the last week, 2 weeks technically. I mean, really, it could be even 3. I don't know. I don't know when she started because I got sick 3 weeks ago today. And it was the 22nd. And what is it now? It's the 12th. So yeah, about 3.5 weeks ago is when I got sick. First with the scarlet fever, then it turned into Lyme disease, and that's what I'm dealing with now. So it's been a pretty crazy month of late June to mid-July, but we're finally getting back to a little sense of normalcy. But yeah, she has been basically my live-in nurse, plus the remodeler and the cleaner and the mom for 3.5 weeks. So I'm surprised she hasn't murdered me yet. But yeah, getting back to a little bit of normal slowly. But she's going to take the boys up to the campground now so I can leave later. And I can stay here, let the dogs out, get them fed, and then pack my stuff up, run to the donation bins, drop off a whole bunch of clothes that we need to donate. Just a bunch of random stuff going on, It always feels like we have so much going on that we never have time. And we got some time recently, and she just went nuts. She's just like, I'm going to clean and get rid of everything. Literally everything. Everything we own. I will say, though, it feels good to, walk around and not see clutter. And you hang on to stuff just because, you think you're going to need it one day. And then you just realize, we're never going to need all of this what if we need it one day stuff. There's way too much of it. We're never going to need it. What if we need it? We won't. Get rid of it. That's kind of where we were. All right, boom. That's all good. We can put Marshall and Lloyd up there with Javon Bullard. Boom. All right, so now we got blaster number 5. This will put us halfway through the half case. Like I said, we got 2 of the cases, so we should be able to enjoy Donruss for the next 3 or 4 breaks, at least. Trying to get my hands on some more, but the price has just shot up so fast on these. They're going for like just about $50 a box now, maybe a little more when you factor in shipping and tax. It's crazy how quickly these boxes became high demand. I'm glad I saw them and placed the order when I did, because I never would have known that it was going to jump like it did. I figured we'll get a case now, maybe 2, get another one in a week or so, and next thing you know, like, they were sold out fast. Gone. Okay. All right, so this one puts us halfway through the half case. This is blaster number 5. Take it down to like right there. All right, here we go. Good luck, B3. My homies will always get a sleeve. We got Brett Favre, Slim Reaper, Pickens, Ayuk, Nico, JT, other Josh Allen, Myers, QJ, Hendrickson, Myles Garrett, Atwater, Gibbs, Waller out of retirement, Dotson, Zappy, DJ Moore, Bland, Higbee, Wilkins, Arch Manning, the Bus, Shake and Bake, Puka coming out on a Galaxy of the Stars. Nice one there for the Rams. That's going to be Adam Light. Nice short print there. You got Mosley, Lockett, Brees, London, King Henry, Josh Jacobs, Jamal Charles, Warren Moon, Slay, Najee, Tajay, Shaq, Fairbairn, Dotson, Gabe Davis, Dalton Kincaid, Joe Burr, Amari Cooper, PS2, DK, Fred Warner, Dexter Manley, Kendrick Bourne, Swifty, Ferguson, Asante Samuel, Ferragamo, Achan, Demario, and Godwin. So that's our second Galaxy of the Stars. We got Puka and Herbie. Let's find us the downtown now. Come on, baby. Give it to us. All right. We got AR, Okereke, Quinnen Williams, Greg the Leg, Gino, Dobbs, Kelsey, Stroud, Hertz, Fields, D-Hop, Thielen, Marino, Diggs, Dickerson, Young Wei, Lamar, James Cook, T. Higgins, Elijah Moore, George Kittle, Scary Terry, Drew Bledsoe, A.J. Brown, Danny White, Jimmy Smith, Joey Bosa, Olave, Waddle, AK-41, Alex Singleton, Puka, Big Cat, Sauce, James Conner. Now we get to the hits. All right, we got Tip Raymond leading it off for Bogey. Brock Bowers back again for Mike Haralambis. Malachi coming back for Wayne Mowry. Michael Pratt coming back for Mike Haralambis. Mims for Goody Goody. Fashanu going out to Wayne Mowry. Theo Johnson for the boys. Byron Murphy for Dusty Luke. Coop DeJean for Johnny Green. Very nice. You got Adonai Mitchell going out to Adam Light. Johnny Wilson going out to Johnny Green. You got Kyler Murray on the press proof. Keon Coleman coming out on the rookie revolution for Buffalo. That is Harlan. Keon the rookies for Harlan. Malik Neighbors for the boys. Then you got a little Kellen Winslow for the Chargers. That is Goody Goody. And Drizzy Drake May coming back one more time for Joe Lurch on the throwback. Lots of quarterback love tonight. Getting lots of QB love. QBs are flowing. Okay. Boom. Making sure I got everything in order. Yep, we're good. All right. So we are halfway through on the blaster case. This will be the start of the second half. Blaster number 6. We got technically this one and 4 more. So 5 more blasters to go. And then our hobby boxes. So far, pretty good start on the QBs. We got to get some of the other guys flowing, but the quarterbacks have been off to a pretty darn good start. Speaking of QBs, look at that there, goody goody, sitting right on top. Maybe we let this guy marinate for a minute. And I go snag myself another seltzer and start the dryer, because I do have to do that. Blankets, man, they turn the dryer on, it runs for 20 minutes, says it's dry. It's definitely not dry yet. My goal was to be done at 8, security tag. We're making pretty good time. I'll probably be closer to 8:30, but that's fine. That's not so bad. Yeah, we're going to let this thing marinate for just a second, because I'm going to go grab a cold seltzer and start the dryer. Trying to multitask here, B3, as you guys know. We're leaving for the campgrounds after we're done here, but I'll be back either later tonight or tomorrow to make another round of stuff with the truck. Basically, the campground's only 25, 30 minutes away, so we go back and forth the whole time. The kids will stay up there for like 5 days in a row. Cass and I will kind of like switch back and forth, you know, however we need to. But we don't necessarily stay up there the whole time. Actually, what time is 7:30? So hold on, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30. Yeah, I can hold off on that. I got to take the medicine at 9:30, so in 2 hours. Okay. All right, so I was doing a little math in my head there, B3, trying to figure out when I have to take my next antibiotic. All right, I'm going to go quickly grab another seltzer, like I said, and just restart the dryer. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Just bear with me, B3. right, B3, we are back. Thank you for your patience while I hobble around the house. All right. Making good time, making good time, making good time. Also, looks like everything else is done for the most part. I have two things I got to do before I go after this, so that's not bad. Other than keep an eye on the laundry. All right, we got AJ Brown, Danny White, Luke Musgrave, Tooney, Sammy D, Jonathan Taylor, other Josh Allen, Jacoby Myers, QJ, Higbee, Bass, Chase, Garcia, Sutton, Decker, McMahon, Russell, Purdy, Payne, Vrabel, Wilkins, Archie, The Bus, Mayfield, Shaq, Bernsey, Namath, Woolen, Buddha, Risen, Keenan, Zach Martin, Dave Robinson, Pacheco, Addison, Tajay, Kaimi, Downs, Gabe Davis, Asante Samuel, Mark Andrews, Rousseau, Chase Brown, Njoku, Josh Reynolds, Lane Johnson, Jalen Warren, Nick Bosa, Stephen Davis, KJ, Ferragamo, Achan, DeMario, Godwin, and D-Hop. All right, second half. We got Laporta, Daniel Jones, Rogers, JSN, Kyler, Komet, Lofton, Cooks, McDuffie, Jones, Thielen, Marino, Diggs, Dickerson, Jimmy, Brady, Matabuke, Andre, Munoz, Ford, Elliott, Minka, CMC, Jonathan Allen, DeMario, Bosa, Olave, Waddle, Kamara, Rashad White, Drake May on the short printed Vortex. Nice one there for the Patriots. That's going to be Joe Lurch. Drake May on the Vortex. Very nice. You got McLaughlin, Anzalone, Eli, Mike Williams, JD5 coming out for Goody Goody. Kamani Vidal coming out for Goody Goody. Braylon Allen for Wayne Mowry. Keelan Robinson going out to Matty V. You got Terrion Arnold to Adam Light. Casey Washington to Robert Avisha. Fuaga to B3. Isaac Garendo going out to Josh Hammer. Cade Stover. Houston, that's Joe Lurch. You got Jaheim Bell for Joe Lurch. Jared Verse going out to the Rams. That's going to be Adam Light. Press proof Keenan Allen going out to the Bears. That is Benny Lamp. Jatavian Sanders on the Rookie Revolution. Carolina, Joe Lurch. Nice one there on the short print. You got a Justin Tucker Action All Pros for Joe Lurch. Keon Coleman coming out for Harlan. Tyjae going out to Dusty Luke. And Vance Johnson going out to Denver. Mike Haralambis. A knee. Keon Coleman starting to heat up. Carolina getting on the board with a nice little Rookie Revolution. Jared Verse. Stover. Correndo. Keelan. JD5. Beautiful Vortex, Drake May. Very nice. Very nice. All right, boom. Good to go. Number 7. Number 7. Empty box. There's our hit pack. All base. All base. All base. Security tag. All base. Dang. All base. And this one's got a patch in it. Hey, at least we got a little hit at the bottom. Kid card. Slide those up there. So we do got a hit. We got a patch coming. Let's take it all the way down there. That's pretty much all base. All right, we got McMahon, Russell, Purdy, Payne, Vrabel, Worley, Levante, Legarius, Chuba, Nico, London, King Henry, Kincaid, Burrow, Cooper, Allen, Martin, Robinson, Pacheco, Addison, JT, Josh Allen, Myers, QJ, Higbee, Surtain, DK, AR, Okereke, Big Cat, Lane, Warren, Bosa, Stephen Davis, Osborne, Wilkins, Archie, The Bus, Mingo, Mayfield, Greg the Leg, Gino, Young Wei, Lamar, Cook, Komet, Cooks, Lofton, McDuffie, Jones, Downs, Davis, Asante Samuel, Ferragamo, DeMario, T, Moore, Singleton, Puka, Big Cat, Quinnen Williams. I called Big Cat before. It's Leo Williams. My bad. Jake Elliott, Minka, CMC, John Allen, DeMario, Davis. Those are all your base. Now we get to the good stuff. All right, here we go. Godwin, D-Hop, Thielen, Marino, Diggs, Sauce, Connor, Algier, Roquan, Josh Allen, Whittington, going out to the Rams, Adam Light, McKinstry, going out to the Saints, that's B3, Latu, going out to Indy, Adam Light, Roman Wilson to Benny Lamp, on the Steelers, Jatavian Sanders, to Carolina, Joe Lurch. Jeremiah Trotter to Johnny Green. J.C. Latham to Dusty Luke. Xavier Leggett going out to Carolina. That is Joe Lurch. You got Jordan Morgan for the Packers, Mike Haralambis. Javon Baker for the Patriots, Joe Lurch. Edge Cooper going out to Green Bay, Mike Haralambis. You've got the Press Proof JT for Indy. That is going to be Adam Light. Amon-Ra St. Brown on the Galaxy of Stars. Nice hit there for Detroit. Adam Light. Cade Stover on the Optic Hollow preview. Very nice. Houston. Joe Lurch. We'll take that. We got Mark Duper going out to Miami. That is Adam Light. George Pickens to Benny Lamp. Maserati Marv going out to Arizona. That's Bogey. We got Danny White, Musgrave, Tooney, Sammy D, Zamir, Khalil Mack, Stafford, Zach Thomas, Cam Jordan, C.D. Lamb coming out on the Donruss Threads. That's going to be Robert Avisha. Nice hit for the Cowgirls. Then you got Jahmyr Gibbs, Waller out of retirement, Mosley, Lockett, and Brees. That was probably one of the better boxes we've had so far, getting the patch, the Galaxy, and the Optic preview. Very nice little run there. We're heating up in the right direction. That's what we're looking at, trying to heat up now as we wrap up the half case and head to the hobby. Very nice Stover on the hollow. Also, Amon-Ra coming out. Nice one there on the Galaxy of Stars. All right, C.D. Lamb on the Threads. There we go. All right. Okay, good. Bench is updated. Good to go. All right. Number 8. We got 3 more left. And Tox. Heating it up at the right time. There it is. JD5 again, sitting right on top. Base pack. Base pack. Base pack. Security tag. Base pack. Base pack. And looks like another base pack. All right, here we go. We got Ripien, Ramondre, Bajent, Ceedee, Watson, Tyreek, Jamal Williams, Woodson, Otten, Landry, Michael Penix back again, this time on the Vortex, Atlanta. Very nice. Robert Avisha killing it on the Falcons. You got Jake Matthews, Ricard, Bass, Chase, Butker, Jefferson, Owens, TJ Watt, Williams, Hecker, Danielle Hunter, MPJ, Alukun, Devontae, Garcia, Sutton, Decker, Burnsy, Namath, Barry, Gonzalez, Jalen, Dak, Preston, Herbert, Cooper Kupp, Carr, Mostert, Winslow, Woolen, Buddha, Risen, Andrews, Rousseau, Chris Jones, Pace, Goddard, Queen, Debo, Winfield. You got Pollard, Muhammad, Anderson, Freeney, Chase, Njoku, Reynolds, Laporta, Danny Dimes, Eckler, and Jabril. QBs are flowing. All right. We got Sweat, Lawrence, Reed, T-Law, Minshew, Turner, Gus Bus, Ramsey, Rogers, JSN, Kyler, Jarrett, Matabuke, Rashi, Chandler, Davis, Plaxico, Goff, Ricky, Hart, Young, Ridley, Johnson, Reed, Munoz, Ford, McLaughlin, Anzalone, JD5. There you go, goody. Stacking another. You got Kamani Vidal for JD5. Braylon Allen Kamani Vidal for goody. Braylon Allen going out to Wayne Mowry. Keelan Robinson going out to Matty V. Terrion Arnold to Adam Light. Casey Washington to Joe Lurch. Fuaga to B3. Garendo to Hammer. Stover to Lurch. Jaheim Bell going out to Lurch. You got Jared Verse going out to Adam Light. The Muth is loose on a red press proof. Production line, Run CMC, and Brock Purdy. Very nice one there for Josh Hammer. We'll take it. Malachi to Wayne Mowry. Brock Bowers back out to Mike Haralambis. Keon Coleman back out to Harlan Benner. Ricky Pearsall back out to Hammer. All right, let's get these over here. Niners putting together a pretty big stack. Boom. All right, bench is set. Good there. Number 9 coming up. Number 9. Empty box, security tag. 2 more Donnies to go. Let's pop one of these suckers. Come on now. Let's go. Let's go. Need one of these suckers to pop. Base. Base. This one feels thick. No patch. Thought there might be a patch in there. That's just going down to the bottom. That's the hit pack, it appears. Base. Kid card. That one's got a little something in there. I think it's probably a Rookie Revolution or a Vortex of some sort. Definitely is not all base. There's something in that one pack. And the rest, all base. All right, let's start right about there. Here we go. Good luck, B3. We got Jaden Reed. We got DeMarcus Lawrence, Rashee Rice, Ty Chandler, Jordan Davis, MPJ, Foye, Devontae, Herbie, Cooper Kupp, Lockett, Brees, Drake, Henry, Kincaid, Queen, Debo, Eckler. You got Jabril, Sweat, Woodson, Otten, Landry, Hecker, Donnell, Garrett, Atwater, Gibbs, Waller, Mosley, Prescott, Preston, Chris Jones, Ivan Pace, Dallas Goedert, Josh Palmer, Kyren Williams, Tyreek Hill, Jamal Williams. You've got a production line, Devontae Adams and Mad Max Crosby. Nice one there. That is Mike Haralambis on the Raiders. We'll take that. Heck yeah. Michael Wilson, Kirk Cousins, Zay, Knox, Hendrickson, Watt, Williams, Barry, Gonzalez, Jalen Johnson, Peppers, Mixon, Zaire, Brunell, O'Connell, Javante, Amon-Ra, Wanderlei, Garrett, and Sherm, the Shermanator. Wanderlei. All right, so now we got the Raiders on the board with a little Devontae and Mad Max on the production line, plus a little stack of Bowers that also worked its way out. What else we got? Ceedee, Christian Watson, Bucker, Jay Jetta, Terrell Owens, Tua, Marshawn, Sapp, Lynch, Simmons, Pitts, Likely, Shakir, Blake, Chubby, Freiermuth, Hufanga, Ripien, Ramondre, Bajan, Quentin Nelson, Captain Kirk, Mad Max, Rashawn Slater, Byron Young, Hutchinson, Motor Singletary, Keyshawn, Kurt Warner, DeMarcado. We got Cade Stover coming out for Joe Lurch, Jaheim Bell for Joe Lurch, Jared Verse for Adam Light, Shipley for Johnny Green, Chop Robinson for Adam Light. McCaffrey for Goody Goody. Rasheen Ali going out to Joe Lurch. Jacob Cowing going out to San Fran. Josh Hammer. We got Michael Penix going out to Robert Avisha. Drake May to Joe Lurch. Tajay Washington to Adam Light. Joe Burrow on the press proof going out to Cincy. That's Goody Goody. You got Jonathan Brooks on the Rookie Revolution for Carolina and Joe Lurch. Nice one there. Xavier Legette, red hot. First one to come out for them. Carolina, also Joe Lurch. You got the refrigerator on a throwback for Benny Lamp. Terry Bradshaw on a throwback for Benny Lamp. And then Latu coming out for Adam Light on Indy. One more to go. Are we going to get that downtown in this half, or is it going to be the next half? What's it going to be? What's it going to be when you don't know me anymore? Lots of rookie revolutions, lots of vortexes, lots of production lines. Downtown still evading us. It's going to be in that last box, I'm telling you. Always just one card away. One card away. Telling you. Drake May back again. Michael Penix back again. Some more Cowing. McCaffrey. Chop. Jared Verse. Your defensive rookie of the year. And Cade Stover. Boom. All right, boom. Bench is good. Last of the Optic, or last of the Donruss Blasters, number 10. Here we go. Good luck, B3. Let's get us something here. Come on, baby. Oh, this was the dent box. We saved it for last, and I didn't even realize. There was the dented box. I knew we had one. 60% of the time, they hit every single time. Security tag sitting right on top. Empty box. Who am I getting text from? You didn't call me, Guadalupe. My phone never even rang. Okay. Give me just a second here, B3. I'm clearing out my messages. Boom. All right, that's good. Last blaster. Then we go on to our 2 hobby boxes. First pack out, all base. Second pack out, all base. Third pack out is the hit pack. Send that down to the bottom. That one's got some kind of insert in it. All base. All base. All base and a kid card. We're going to start right there. Save that for down second half. All right, here we go. We got Swifty, Ferguson, Dobbs, Kelsey, Stroud, Ricky, Hart, Young, Ridley, Deontay, Moore, Singleton, Puka, Big Cat, Sauce, Slay, Najee, Fred Warner, Dexter, Kendrick, T-Law, Minshew, Gus Bus, Kobe Turner, Ramsey, Gino, Young Wei, Lamar, Cook, T, Slay, Najee, Warner, Manley, Moon, Winfield, Pollard, Muhammad, Anderson, Freeney, DK, AR, Okereke, Quinnen Williams, Greg the Leg, McMahon, Russell, Purdy, Payne, L'Jarius, Chuba, Nico, JT, other Josh Allen, production line. That's a nice one. Garrett Wilson and Breece Hall. I haven't seen that one yet. There you go, Wayne Maury. We'll take that. Jets on the board. K9, McBride, Matthews, Ricard, and Bass. All right. Let's get the Jets on the board with the production line. Breece and Garrett Wilson. Got a full stack for the Jets now. Boom. All right, second half. Here we go. If there's anything lurking, it's going to be in here. A.J. Brown, Musgrave, White, Tooney, Sammy D, Stafford, Zach Thomas, Cam Jordan, Worley, Levante, Judy, Bowles, Montgomery, Slayton, Gibson, Hurts, Fields, Kittle, Scary Terry, Bledsoe, Andre, Johnson, Buckner, ATN, Zamir, Khalil Mack, James Conner, Algier, Roquan, Josh Allen, McPherson. You got Fashanu going out to Wayne Maury, Theo Johnson to the boys, Byron Murphy, Dusty Luke, Coop, DeJean to Johnny Green, another one there, Adonai Mitchell going out to Adam Light, Johnny Wilson going out to Johnny Green. You got Nate Wiggins going out to Baltimore. That is Joe Lurch. A.J. Barner for Dusty Luke on the Seahawks. Maserati Marv going out to Bogey. We got Graham Barton going out to Tampa and Joe Lurch. Joe Milton going out to New England. That's going to be Joe Lurch. Luke McCaffrey on a red. Man, I was hoping that was JD5 for you there. Goody, goody. That would have been a good one. Adonai Mitchell back again on another Vortex. Nice one there for Adam Light, loading up on the Colts. Dominators, Ramondre going out to Joe Lurch. You got Ricky Pearsall for Hammer. Mel Renfro for Robert Avisha. And Chase Brown for Goody Goody. So no downtown in this one, which means the second half, the next break should be loaded from what I've seen with how many downtowns and uptowns coming out of the cases. I wouldn't be surprised if the other third of the other half of the case had like 2 or 3 uptowns or downtowns in it. Just from what I've been seeing, would not be shocked at all. It looks like I just should have mixed it up instead of grabbing the first 10 out of the case. Should have shook it up a little bit. But nothing in this half just means the second half should be loaded. And that's all right. We don't mind that. We're gonna hit this hobby real hard, real quick. Load up on some hits. And then round 2 is gonna be fire for this Donruss case. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Ooh, and the dryer just ended. Perfect timing. So as soon as I'm done sleeving these up, we'll go check to see if the blankets are dry or if I got to start it one more time. Just so we know where we're at. When I get done, I got to clean the dog bowls. I got to get the soccer ball and the wiffle ball bat, throw them in the truck. There's one other thing I was supposed to do. I'll have to check my messages because I don't remember. I know I got to lock up the house. A lot of things I got to do. Still got a few things I got to do, but we're making good time. I said I wanted to be done by 8:30 at the latest. It's 8:20. We're going into the hobby boxes. We're making really good time, so that's good. Boom. All right. Done there. Let's get these bench or podiums in order real quick. I think we're pretty good. Yeah, actually, we don't have to move much. We're chilling. All right, good. We're going to go to Contenders first. Let's find some ink. We have no autos yet, so it'll be nice to get some ink out here. And then from there, we will cross over to the Contenders Optic, which is just 1 pack loaded with 6 cards. Empty box. What did she want me to do besides? I'm going to have to look it up. I'm going to have to see. Tray soccer ball. Get the bat. Soccer ball. Pink. Bat. Soccer ball, pink bat, empty. Close. At Lakeland. Wash, dog, bowls. And what else? Also, remind me, if we're still live at 9, just somebody remind me to take my medication so I don't forget. I'm terrible with that stuff, but I gotta remember. 9:30 in the morning, 9:30 at night, every day for the next 2 weeks. Apparently, I got to take this antibiotic. That's the only way to get rid of the Lyme disease. So, not thrilled about it. It says I can't be out in the sun because I'll burn easy. Says that I can't lay down for 10 minutes after I take it. Says that it could upset my stomach. Like, there's a bunch of weird stuff going on. But I'm not really sure who, what, when, where, why, how. But I don't know. Whatever. I'm doing my best. Trying to follow the instructions of the doctor and not deviate from the plan too much. But it is a little strange that you can't lay down. Can't take it on an empty stomach. Can't take any vitamins, minerals, or like multivitamins within an hour of when you take it. Can't lay down for 10 minutes. Can't be in the sun. I'm like, what can I do? What actually can I do? Like, is this medicine actually safe to take, or is it going to, like, kill me? I don't know. All right, B3, here we go. Good luck. Nothing thick, so it doesn't look like we got a patch at all. So no RPA coming, but let's see. Last time we got 6 autos instead of 5. Let's hope we get an extra one on this too. Mike Evans leading it off. Josh Jacobs, Garrett Wilson, Trey Hendrickson, Kyron Williams, Tyler Newbin on a rookie ticket, 8 out of 10. Holy cow. Bang. Table stays hot. This kid is a phenomenal defensive back. He plays corner, a little bit of safety. He was a corner, kind of transitioned to safety. Loved watching this kid play this year. Holy cow. What a beauty. 8 out of 10. That's just like a gold, baby. Ivermectin. You know, Robert Avisha, I have heard what's his name? Joe Rogan talk a lot about ivermectin. And I do have it in my medicine cabinet from when I got COVID the first time, but I was a little sketched out and I never took it. I just decided that I was going to let my system beat it on its own. So when I got COVID back in 2022, and I kind of locked myself in my office for a week and a half with the couch cushions on the floor and like quarantined myself, I was like, I'm going to sweat this out with like Advil and juice, and I'm going to make my body do it. And if it kills me, it kills me. But I was scared because like I didn't want to take the vaccine. I didn't trust it because it seemed like it came together way too fast. I didn't want to take the ivermectin because people were talking crazy about that. I didn't want to take anything. I was just like, I'm young and I'm healthy. You know, I'm not even 35. My body just should be able to beat this thing. And luckily, it was probably a dumb move to do that, but luckily it worked. But this time I'm kind of following the orders because of the doctor, because I just don't feel right. I don't feel normal. And wow, it's hard to get this thing into focus. The last 3 to 5 days, I felt much better, but I've also changed my diet tremendously. And my sleep schedule's gotten a little better. I've been resting. I did take a Z-Pack, like an antibiotic to get rid of the scarlet fever, but it didn't clear up the Lyme disease that I didn't know I had. But I got blood work done for the first time since I was 17 when I was going away to college. This week came back. Everything was as good could be, right in the middle of the green, perfect readings for cholesterol, blood pressure, blood sugar, white blood cells, this, that, every single thing, except for, unfortunately, it came back also positive Lyme disease. So never had Lyme's before, but I have heard that people talk about it. When they got it, it really made their knees and their joints hurt. Seeing that, it feels like I have shards of glass inside of my knee when I walk. It's a horrible feeling. But after, it's only like if I've been sitting down for an hour or longer or laying down for an hour or longer, it takes like 15 to 20 minutes to get my knees like warmed back up. And then it's fine. But also, in addition to that, my hands are shaking a lot. Like I feel like I have low blood sugar constantly. Like if you look at my hands, like actually they're pretty sturdy right now, but when I try to write, it's like I have Parkinson's. Not used to that, but that apparently is somewhat of a normal feature of it as well. And just super tired and lethargic. But other than those things, for 3.5 weeks now, I feel great compared to how I did when I first got sick. But just trying to take it, step by step, follow the doctor's instructions. Watch the Gary Brecka, Seth Ryan podcast. Sorry, Sean Ryan, Gary Brecka. I'm going to write that down, Rob. Hold on one second. Let me grab a pen. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take a picture of it. How long is the podcast? Because I got about an hour drive up to the campground after this. I'll listen to it on the way up. Boom. I just snapped a picture. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. I'm always down to try new things. I do all sorts of cleanses and stuff. Cassidy's one of those like holistic medicine kind of, not health freak, but she's very conscious. So I get a lot of her that rubs off on me when it comes to stuff to put in your body and not put in your body. But I'm always down to learn some new stuff. Benny Lamp, we got a rookie year. Caleb Williams, nice insert there. We got to get Caleb going again. And then there you go, Robert Avisha. Cowgirls staying hot. We got a winning ticket, Micah Parsons. So Micah on the winning ticket. Cowgirls been getting in on the action throughout the break. That's a nice one. Love the winning tickets. Beautiful cards. Very nice. We'll take it. Ooh. Whoops. Patch came down. All right, we got Caleb. There's the dryer. All right, you know what? Since we're almost done with the break, I'm just going to go restart it. I'm not even going to check it. I'm just going to restart it. That way I know by the time we're done in like 30 minutes, it'll be dry. Give me 1 sec, B3. Ah. Definitely still damp, so I'm glad I checked it now so I don't get stuck waiting another half hour. All right, here we go. What a beautiful Giants rookie ticket there for Tyler Nubin, though. Damn, 8 out of 10. Table stays hot. It's weird how hot this break table's been. We've either hit an ultra rare or super short print or a case hit or a gold numbered to 10, emerald numbered to 5, Pandora numbered to 25, or a rookie quarterback auto in every break for, I think it's 39 breaks in a row right now, or a 101, because we've had 2 101s in the last, I think it's 39. I think the next break we post will be number 40 in a row. And the only reason why I'm counting last break is because we hit the crack dice number to 22 and the on-card BTJs. So even though it's not to 25 Pandora or to 10 gold, it's an on-card Brian Thomas Jr., like a BTJ, Optic Contenders, rookie ticket auto, and a crack dice to 22. So like we could say for the last 38 and a half breaks, but the closest one to missing one of those monster hits was last break. And then now an 8 out of 10 Nubin. Dang, bro. Crazy. All right, here we go. Jonathan Taylor, Micah Parsons. We got Kendrick Bourne, Josh Allen, Mad Max. Another hit for B3. This one is CJ Hansen for the Chiefs, 007 out of 149 on a playoff ticket rookie auto. Playoff ticket rookie auto. CJ Hansen is a guard for the Chiefs. 007 out of 149. Dang, B3 on fire right now. B3 cleaning up. Giants and Chiefs hot. Get out of here. Let's get Worthy and Mahomes up on the podium too. Got a couple of Chiefs earlier in the break. I kind of feel bad. I just stole the first 2 autos. We got to get you guys something. Let's go. Amon-Ra St. Brown and Puka Nacua on the power players. That'll be a dice drop between the Lions, Adam Light, and the Rams, Adam Light. So no dice drop needed. That is Adam Light all day. You got a Puka Nacua on a hall pass, also Adam Light. Nice insert there. That one not numbered, but a beautiful card. Rodgers, Joe Burr, Tua, James Conner, Dalton Kincaid, gold foil. 001 out of 149 on the divisional ticket, going out to Harlan Benner. Beautiful hit there. Dalton Kincaid, gold foil, 001 out of 149 on the divisional ticket. Nice hit, Harlan. Harlan sat out the last one, but jumped on the Bills for this and just snagged himself a beauty of a Kincaid. Nice haul pass for the Puka. Also a nice power players. Adam Light getting in on the action. B3 about to steal the third auto. I just noticed it's sitting on top. The unclaimed Bears or Browns. Javion Cohen. Rookie ticket. Auto. Not numbered for the Brownies. Javion Cohen on the unclaimed Brownies. This is wild, B3. What is going on right now? What am I doing? You couldn't plan this if you tried. Like, not possible to steal the first 3 autos in a hobby box. This is wild. Absolutely bananas. Now you just need like a Rattler auto to come out, and I would lose my mind. Minnesota, here's a nice one. Justin Jefferson for Joe Lurch on the winning ticket. We'll take that little J Jetta. And then a Run CMC hall pass for Hammer Time. Niners have not hit a monster, but they have hit a little bit of everything. They were the first podium to fill, and they're busting at the seams now. So Josh Hammer doing great on the Niners in volume. JJ McCarthy hit the Optic Hollow rated rookie, now getting the J Jetta ticket. We'll take that. All right, we got Olave, Dalton Kincaid, Gardner Minshew, Rashad White, Christian Watson. Oh my God, 4 for 4, the Saints. This is not possible. B3 steals all 4 autos. Get out of here. What is going on, bro? This is not possible. This is just making me look bad. This is terrible. Tight end Dallin Holker as the next unclaimed team, the Saints, hits another freaking auto. There's got to be one big auto in here for somebody. There's no way. If this goes 5 for 5, I don't know what I'm going to do, B3. If I steal all 5 autos, I don't know what the hell to do about that. I really don't. JJ McCarthy, Minnesota Joe Lurch, Robert Avisha, Michael Penix. That's a hell of a dice drop between Robert Avisha and Joe Lurch on the dueling quarterbacks, power players, JJ and Penix. Lad McConkey coming out on a rookie year for the Chargers. That's going to be goody-goody. That's a nice one. Then you got Jamar Chase, Tyreek Hill, Kyler Murray, Zaire Franklin, George Kittle. There we go. Somebody else finally hits one, and it is a Talia. Tagovailoa. This is Tua's little brother, number 22 out of 149. A beautiful hit for the Seahawks and Dusty Luke. Very nice. What a pickup there, Dusty. Talia Tagovailoa on the playoff ticket, number 22 out of 149 on the rookie auto. That is nasty. Bang. Little Tua. We'll take that all day long. Seahawks on the board. There you go, Dusty. So I didn't steal all 5. So I feel better about the situation now. I was starting to sweat. I was really starting to sweat for a second there, B3. It's like, this is not good. This is not the way it's supposed to work. Somebody's got to get in on the action here. So far, only 1 dice drop, and it's the Penix McCarthy. That's kind of cool. We'll have to put that up on a podium on the side here so we remember to dice drop it. And then another winning ticket. This one for the Jags. Matthew Vanover. It is T-Law on the lottery ticket. We'll take that. No BTJ yet, but Well, we do have a BTJ, but no BTJ hit, but we'll take the lottery ticket for T-Law. Another hall pass. This one, CJ Stroud going out to the Texans. Joe Lurch. Bang. Joe Lurch getting CJ on the hall pass. All right, looks like last pack. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All 5 autos have come out. Maybe we'll get lucky and get a 6th one again. You never know. Josie Jewell, Devontae Adams, Will Levis, Jordan Love, Jalen Hurts. We did, and it is Bucky freaking Irving. No way. 6 out of 10. Gold foil Tampa Joe Lurch. Bang. 2 rookie ticket acetate gold foil numbered to 10. Get the hell out of here. Brandon Ayuk, Deebo Samuel on the power players going out to Hammers. And then Patty Mahomes on the supernatural. That is a monster. Also, holy cow. What a freaking box, B3. Holy shit. Excuse my language. Oh my Lord. What a freaking box. Holy cow. Now, the Supernatural is not as big of a hit as I thought it was. It's not an ultra rare or super short print. It's just a really nice looking card. It had me thinking stained glass for a second, but it's like a $15 or $20 card. It's nothing crazy, but still a beautiful card. I like it. It's definitely going on the wall. Hell yeah. But that Bucky, sheesh. Hammer getting another Niners hit with Ayuk and Deebo. And Bucky freaking Irvin. Joe Lurch stays hot. Joe freaking Lurch. Insane hobby box, bro. Absolutely filthy. Just disgusting. Holy cow. Two gold foil rookie ticket autos numbered to 10. That is freaking insane. Bucky. Joe freaking Lurch. I know Adam Light is a big Bucky Irving fan. He's going to be kicking himself that he missed the Bucks on this break when he sees that for sure. I don't know if Adam's watching right now. I know his grandma's in hospice. They're kind of all rotating and taking turns. Hate when all that shit happens with family, man. It's a lot to go on. It's a lot of stress. Everyone's trying to pitch in and do their part, but everyone's also kind of lost as to what to do. It's just not good times. So, Adam, heart goes out to you, dude. Hopefully everything goes as smooth as it can. All right. Let's clear the rest of this stuff out. Okay. Just text Cassidy back, so we're good there. All right. Let's get our podium out. We're going to need it for this because it's Optic Contenders. It's only 6 cards. We got our Gold Rush Extravaganza case, IQ and Obi. Obi goes on the bottom, IQ always on top. We got our Optic Contenders box, last box of the evening. Donruss was a little cold to us the first half of the case, but I will say that Contenders made up for it in a huge way. Huge way. Empty box. While I'm away the next day or two, I will be coming back and forth. Like I said, the campground's only 30 minutes away, so we go back and forth a lot. But while I'm up there, either tonight or tomorrow night, as we're kind of like getting dinner ready and we're sitting around the fire, I'm going to put together the list of who qualifies for the quarter 2 free break and how many entries everyone has. I'll get the free break set up and get a picture of it posted so you guys can see the preview. All that'll happen over the next, let's say over the next week. I'm not going to overcommit because I keep doing that and I'm moving really slow with getting over the scarlet fever and now the Lyme's disease. I think I can do more and move faster than I actually can. So let's backpedal just slightly and say that I will get it done over the course of the next week. I just don't know exactly what day because Mason's got his all-star tournament going on for baseball, the 9U kids. Braden's got high school football practice that we're driving back and forth for. Plus, I have B3. I got work stuff. I got a lot going on. So we'll definitely get it done this week. I just don't know exactly by what day. I also have a couple guys waiting for packages to go out. I've been in touch. We'll be in touch. I'll be getting everything done, like I said, this week through the weekend. Just don't know exactly on timing. I'm trying to, stay on top of things and move as quick as I can, but also remind myself that it's okay to rest and take it easy. So it's a balance. It's a gentle, delicate balance of hurry up and slow down. But I'm getting there, B3, and I appreciate all you guys' support and patience through all this. It's definitely been a awakening for me to start paying attention to how I'm eating, when I'm eating, how I'm sleeping, how much sleep I'm getting when I'm sleeping, really just start to pay attention to the warning signs when your body's telling you that it's tired or not feeling right, and just, slow down. So first one out, Lions. This is the season ticket base, Aiden Hutchinson. He is a Lion. That is going to be Adam Light on the Aiden Hutchinson year 3. I think it's year 3 for him. No, year 2 base. So that's card 1. Card number 2. This one's the rookie. We got Marshawn Lloyd, rookie ticket base, going out to Mike Haralambis, Green Bay. They hung out there to the very end. Adam's hoping to hit a little payoff on that one of the last spot mojo spots. Here's a nice one. This one going out to the Chargers on a red season ticket, Justin Herbert. That is going to be goody. The Chargers started off hot, James. They ended hot. 100 out of 199 on the red Optic ticket, Justin Herbert. Herb Street. Red season ticket, 100 out of 199. We'll take it. Nice hit. Also got a very nice Lad McConkey. So the Chargers have taken care of you, goody. All right, that was card number 3. We're going to take the bottom off because it should be just a base, I think. No, it's not. It's not a base. It is a winning ticket. Michael Penix as Robert Avisha stays hot on the Falcons, picking up the big winning ticket for Penix. It is not numbered, but it's a beautiful insert. If it was the Pulsar, it probably would be numbered. That's like the Jordan Love I think we got for Adam Light last break on Green Bay. We got something that was a Pulsar. I think it was Love, but That one's a hollow, so not numbered, but still a beautiful card and a little bit of icing on the cake for a great night from Michael Penix. Nice night, Robert Avisha. All right, here we go. We got, I believe, 2 cards left. First one out. Gonna go to Adam Light on a kid who's been hot all day, Adonai Mitchell. Rookie ticket on card auto for Adam Light. Adonai Mitchell. This kid can fly. He's a speedster. He just needs someone like either AR or Daniel Jones to be able to get him the ball deep. Don't count on Danny Dimes to do that. He likes to check down. But maybe AR can unload the ball to him. Blue color match rookie ticket on card auto for Indy. Just 47 out of 75. Nice hit, Adam Light. As Adonai Mitchell stays hot all game. Oh my God. Goody, you're going to shit your pants because I thought that this was the card we wanted. It's a good card, and it's a good, well, I'll just show it to you, but it's not JD5, and I really wish it was. Jartavis Martin, cracked ice, rookie auto. He is the safety. Jartavius Martin. It is numbered to 22, but I thought it was a cracked ice number to 22 non-auto, and I thought it was JD5. 8 out of 22 for the rookie safety. Jartavis Martin, cracked ice auto. What a break, B3. Holy cow. Could not get a better ending than that with the hobby unless this was a cracked ice non-auto JD5. That would have been the only way to end it better than it just ended right now. Holy cow, what a break. Great break, B3. Great break. All right. Oh, man, that hurts the knees to stand up. Hey, I'll take it for my Redskins. Exactly. And you know what? He's a rookie safety. You never know if that kid ends up being the next Jonathan Taylor or some shit. Or not Jonathan Taylor. Sean Taylor. You never know. Like, these safeties, young safeties, these young hard-hitting safeties come out of nowhere sometimes, and you never know, like, what they're going to be or what they're going to amount to. But, hey, not a ton of – I mean, college football people knew who Sean Taylor was, and they knew he was a big hitter. But I don't think anyone knew he was going to turn into the phenomenal safety that he was for you guys. And he did pretty much, you know, over the course of 2 years, he just took monstrous leap after monstrous leap and was on a trajectory to play, you know, like a Hall of Fame safety, like a Palomalu, until tragically what happened. But you never know if this kid could end up being something similar. You never know. All right, let's get our recap table set up here. I got to get a few boxes out of the way so I can set up a recap. And then we'll run through it. Okay. Let's get this stuff out of the way. All right, there's our recap stack. Let's get this stuff out of the way. I'm going to get the last of this cardboard out of here, and then we're going to pile up our recap. All right, that's done. Oh, I gotta pull the seltzer out of this freezer before it explodes. Okay, that's done. Let's get our recap pile together. What a break. Newbin. Tyler Newbin. I guess we gotta go right there. All right, that's good. All right, that's done. That's going to be the dice drop. Boom. All right, recaps there. Good there. There. Open up our last pack of penny sleeves since it's chilling right there for us. Slide that in there. Good to go. Good to go. All right, now what wire did I pop out before? Oh, I guess I fixed it. I did fix it. All right, so that's done. All right. Just one dice drop. It is the Michael Penix. I'm home, so it'll be fine for tonight. I'm home. She'll be fine for tonight. I'll feed her and let her out. All right. So we got one dice drop. JJ McCarthy on top, Michael Penix on the bottom. JJ is going to be 1, 2, or 3, top left, bottom right, 4, 5, 6 for Penix. So 1, 2, or 3, Joe Lurch, JJ, 4, 5, or 6, Robert Avisha, Penix. Good luck, gentlemen. Good luck. Both quarterbacks had a good night, so it's really kind of a dead, even heat between the two of them. You guys see it 2. I see it 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going to JJ. 3. Joe Lurch. So Joe Lurch getting the dice drop on JJ. All right. So let's go through our recap. When we get down to the Vikings, I'll work that into the recap on their pile. All right, here we go. Joe Lurch on the Ravens getting Devin Leary on a rated. Benny Lamp on the Steelers getting Peyton Wilson on a rated. Roman Wilson on a rated twice. Bogey on the Cardinals getting Trey Benson, the rookies, Maserati Marv on a Donruss throwback and a rated. Miami, Adam Light getting Tajay Washington on a rated twice. Malik Washington on a rated. Chop on a rated twice. Jordan Travis going out to Wayne Maury on a rated. Malachi Corley on a rated twice. Malachi, the rookies, Braylon Allen on a rated twice. And then a production line short print between Garrett Wilson and Breece Hall. Nice little hit there for Wayne Maury. On the Niners, Josh Hammer getting Jacob Cowling twice on a rated. Isaac Garendo twice on a rated. Ricky Pearsall twice on a Donruss throwback. Once on the Donruss 24. Once on a rated. And then you got a little power players, Debo and Brandon Ayuk out of Contenders. A hall pass, Run CMC out of Contenders. And a production line short print between CMC and Purdy. Nice night for Josh Hammer. Joe Lurch on the Carolina Panthers. Jatavian Sanders on a rated twice. Jatavian Sanders on a rookie revolution. You got Jonathan Brooks, Optic rookie recruits. Brooks on a rookie revolutions. Leggett on a rated twice. Leggett on a red hot. Nice night for Joe Lurch and volume as usual on the Panthers. Panthers always seem to hit when it comes to volume. All right. Raiders, Mike Haralambis. We got Brock Bowers on the Donruss 24. Rated rookie twice for Brock. And then the short print production line with Devontae Adams and Mad Max. Going to Robert Visha on the Cowgirls. We got Diamond Hand CD Lamb on the Donruss Threads patch. You've got a winning ticket, Micah Parsons, and then an Optic Hollow, Marshawn Nealand. Joe Lurch on the Texans getting the hall pass, CJ Stroud. Stover on a rated 3 times. And then Stover on the Optic preview, hollow out of the Donruss blaster. Going to the Packers, Mike Haralambis. You got Marshawn Lloyd on a rated. Marshawn Lloyd on the Contenders Optic rookie ticket. Javon Bullard on the purple scope. Johnny Green getting Cooper DeJean on a rated twice, and then also out of Optic on a rated, and then a purple scope, Jeremiah Trotter. Nice night for Johnny Green. Going to the Jags, you got Matty V with the winning ticket, T-Law, Keelan Robinson twice on a rated, Rookie Revolution, BTJ. Then you go to Adam Light on the Lions. You got Aiden Hutchinson on a season ticket. The dice drop between the Rams and the Lions, Amon-Ra and Puka. That's Adam Light on both, so he gets it. You got Amon-Ra on the short printed Galaxy of Stars. Nice one there. That took over for the crunch time this year, it looks like. Also Adam Light. Adam on the Rams. You got Jared Verse on a rated 3 times. Hall pass Puka Nakua. Puka on a Galaxy of Stars. Then the Bears, you got Benny Lamp with the production line, short print, DJ Moore and Jalen Johnson. Rome Odunze on the Rookie Revolution. You got a rookie year Caleb Williams out of Contenders and a Caleb on a rated. Not a bad night for the Bears, but not a great night for the Bears. Just hanging around. Just hanging around. All right, let's drop it down to the Saints. Okay, here we go. Patriots. Joe Lurch getting Jalen Polk on the Donruss throwback. Jalen Polk on the purple scope optic. Joe not a rated. Drake May on the Donruss 24. Drake May on the rated twice. Drake May on the Vortex. Nice short print there for the rookie QB. Going to Denver. Mike Haralambis, you got Troy Franklin on a rated, Estime on a rated, 2014 Retro Series rated out of Optic, Bo Nix. Minnesota, Joe Lurch. You got Jay Jetta on the winning ticket. Dallas Turner on a throwback rated. Dallas Turner Rookie Revolution, nice short print there. You got JJ McCarthy on a rated. JJ and Michael Penix on the power players out of Contenders. That was a dice drop won by Minnesota. Joe Lurch. And then J.J. McCarthy on the Optic Hollow. Nice one there as Joe Lurch stays hot. More on him later. Goody getting the rookie year, Lad McConkey. Lad McConkey on the purple scope. Best one we got tonight. Very nice. And then a Galaxy of Stars, Justin Herbert on the short print. And then also a red season ticket out of Optic Contenders, numbered 100 out of 199. Nice hit for Herbie as the Chargers did great. Bills, this is going to be Harlan Benner. Best tutties, you got Josh Allen, Dalton Kincaid, Keon Coleman on the Donruss throwback, Keon Coleman on the Donruss 24, Coleman the rookies, Coleman Rookie Revolution, and then a gold foil divisional ticket, 001 out of 149, Dalton Kincaid. Nice numbered there. Brownies, B3, getting Deshaun Watson and Amari Cooper, best buddies. You also got a Javion Cohen, offensive tackle on the rookie ticket auto. The unclaimed Brownies going to the house to B3. Also, the Saints went unclaimed. So Rattler going to B3, and then Dallin Holker, tight end for the Saints. Also rookie ticket auto, not numbered. Also unclaimed, going to B3 and the house. So essentially, B3 stole a couple of autos out of the hobby box. Just getting the bench together here, B3. Bear with me for just a second. All right, perfect. Why does this keep popping out on me? There we go. All right, next one up is going to be the Falcons. This is Robert Avisha. You got Braylon Trice on the purple scope, Optic rated. Michael Penix on the rated twice. Michael Penix on an Optic passing grade. Penix on the primary colors Optic. Penix on the rookie Revolution short print. Penix on the Vortex short print. And then Penix on the winning ticket out of Contenders Optic. Great night for the Falcons and Penix. All right, then we drop down to the Chiefs. B3 getting Xavier Worthy on the Donruss 24. CJ Hansen, offensive guard, 007 out of 149 on a playoff ticket auto. Mahomes on the Donruss 24. Mahomes on the Supernatural. Nice little insert there as B3 stays hot. Then you got Dusty Luke on the Seahawks. Taulia Tagovailoa, 22 out of 149 on a playoff rookie ticket auto for the younger brother of Tua. Adam Light on the Colts kept Adam in the game tonight. You got Latu on a Donruss throwback. Latu on a rated twice. Adonai Mitchell on a rated twice. Adonai Mitchell, rookie Revolution, twice on the short print. Adonai Mitchell, Vortex on the short print. And then a blue color match, Optic, Contenders Optic, rookie ticket auto on card, Adonai Mitchell blue, 47 out of 75. Great little card there for Adam Light. Hopefully he can work on his connection with AR, bring his stock up a little bit. All right, going to goody on Washington. We got Luke McCaffrey coming out on a rated twice. Luke McCaffrey on the color match, press proof red. You got Jaden Daniels, aka JD5 on a rated twice. JD5 on an Optic rated, and then a Jartavis Martin cracked ice Optic Contenders rookie ticket auto. Beautiful card for the safety, numbered just 8 out of 22. Great little hit there for goody. Then we got B3 back again for the G-Men. You got Theo Johnson on a rated twice. Tyrone Tracy Jr. on an Optic rated. You got Malik Neighbors on the Donruss throwback, Neighbors on the Donruss 24, and then Tyler Nubin on the rookie ticket acetate auto, gold foil, 8 out of 10. Bang. Monster card for the G-Men, my PC. Last but not least, Tampa, Joe Lurch, Jalen McMillan on the Donruss rated, Bucky on the Donruss rated, Bucky on the rookie ticket acetate gold foil auto 6 out of 10. So 8 out of 10 was the Nubin, 6 out of 10 was the Bucky. So 2 gold foil number to 10 rookie autos out of 1 box. What a break, B3. What a break as the B3 break table stays hot. Now, I am going to knock out the quick list of chores I got to do real quick before I leave to head to the campground with the family to go up and have dinner. It's Braden's birthday on the 14th. So got lots to do, but I'm going to set up break 414 now. I'm going to get it on the table, take pictures. Actually, let's do it right now. We'll get the hobby boxes down there. We're going to get it all set up. We'll take pictures. We'll drop it sometime later tonight or tomorrow. And then we'll break it whenever it fills, probably Monday or Tuesday when I get back around. If I do come back tomorrow or tonight, it'll be quick. It's, to check on the dogs, let the dogs out, the mundane stuff because it's only a 30-minute drive. But probably do a break Tuesday night after Mason's All-Star game. Ooh, that Gatorade is good. So yeah, we'll set up the break, take pictures, set up the break, take pictures. Got to load the car, pack my bag for the next couple of days, change the laundry over, grab a bite to eat on the way up. A few things to do, but I'll get everything ready so that we're good to go. And we can drop something, like I said, either later tonight or tomorrow, depending on timing. Looks like looks like we're probably gonna, if I could talk, we're probably gonna have to do what was I gonna say? Probably gonna have to do 4 optic hangers and a prism hanger instead of 5 optic hangers because I only have 4 left. So it'll be almost the exact same break as the last one, but it'll be 1 prism hanger and then 4 optic hangers because I'm 1 optic hanger short. So it'll be almost exactly the same as the last break. Just about. Slight difference with 1 hanger. All right, B3. On that note, I am going to shut it down, get myself going so I can try to get to the campgrounds before midnight so they don't lock me out. And then I got to walk all the way down on a bum knee. So B3, love you guys. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for getting this thing closed so we could break tonight. And I will see you guys very, very soon. B3, we out.